Good morning, everyone. Hi, Ramesh ji, and hi, Ravi.
Hi, Aru.
Yeah. Good morning. So you can able to hear me properly, right? Okay. So good morning, everyone. So welcome to Tamil Bhumi online classes. So basically today, what is our agenda is? First of all, I'll tell you this class is going to be in Tamil. The class now Tamil la edukka porom. But today is a demo. First class, how the class is going to go, how the structure, how installation, cloud usage, syllabus walkthrough. Those things today we will be talking in English. So from Monday onwards, the class will be in Tamil only. And if you have any issues or if you have any changes needed, you can just ask me. So that we can change. I guess already so, but yes, you can ask us if any changes required. Fine. So today our agenda is this is the first day. Okay. So basically, following questions will be answering. So before that, everybody able to hear me, right? So just give me a chat, or you can, if you can unmute and speak, and you can give in the chat reply also. So everybody, Ravi ji, Ramesh ji, Manikandan ji.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, okay, good, okay, yeah. Okay. So first question: why do we need to Hadoop? Okay, first. Okay, so if you are you can unmute G. If you are not speaking, you can please be unmute. That will be good. Okay, yeah. So first question: why do we need to learn Hadoop? So yeah, everybody let's come here to learn Hadoop, big data, and everything. So why do we need to learn Hadoop? And maybe I can add one more to it now. Why do we need to add Hadoop now? What is the need? Anybody like to tell? You can give a chat reply, or you can talk also over there. So today it will be much interacting session only. So we would like to answer whatever the answer you have, whatever the question. Hello. Hello. Okay, so fine. Why do we need to learn Hadoop now? So that's the first thing we need to answer before starting any class. This class or that class or Spark or Hadoop, whatever it is. So the thing is, now Hadoop. Okay, somebody chat. Hadoop is a framework to manage database. Manage a database. Yeah, that is the one thing. But okay. So Hadoop is evolving. So you must have heard like Hadoop has large. What to say? It is growing, and like you must have heard a lot of fancy stories. Like Hadoop is here, Hadoop is there. If you learn Hadoop, your salary will increase 100%, and on-site, lot of things, right? Yes. Like you can just in the chat, you can say yes or no at least, so that we know that everybody is on the same page. Because since it's a very morning class, there might be like possibility somebody might sleep or fall asleep. So we just want to make sure everybody is following the session. So like in the meantime, in the class progress, we will be asking a lot of questions, and there will be interactions, and you can also ask questions so that we can everybody make sure that everybody is on the same page. Everybody is hearing what we are listening. Okay? So is it okay for everyone? If somebody wanted to not to chat, it's fine. But yeah. Okay, so these are the things you must have heard. It is very growing on-site. You can go on-site 100% of hike. Everything we have heard till now. But what is the ground reality? So why are we starting these things with the classes and all is you will get to know in some time. So what's the ground reality? Really, is it happening? What is the market trend? What is the market and what's happening in the market? So, and these are the things we need to know before start studying any classes or this class. So, what is the ground reality? So, I'll tell you, I'll start off with that one. So, why do we need to learn Hadoop now? So, to answer that question, now there are a lot of digital, yeah, I think somebody is not in the mute. I will just mute them. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Now I think, okay. Yeah, everybody's in mute. Okay. Thank you. So when you're not speaking, you can just be on mute so that everybody else also can hear it properly. Fine. So first, let's start with that. Why do we need to learn Hadoop now? Okay. Before that, I just need to send the link to somebody. I'll just add them. Yeah. What is the market trend? That's a question. Now, currently, Hadoop is really growing. So, what happened is industry, like as you might have already seen, you must have heard something from like databases. The database which you used, MS SQL or Oracle, and all the things that we are using. This is a conventional database storage, and these are the things which we are using for our purpose of data analytics and data discovery and those things. So, for those who don't know data discovery, data analytics, I'll just give you a small brief. Okay, why these things are very important to the company. Let's say you have a company. We have a company called Tamil Bhumi, and we are running online business. Okay, we are running online classes, everything, and I currently we are selling some product. Okay, so currently we are selling some kind of product, which is say, let's say there is a certification product. Certification product we are running, and what do we need to do? Like the product is there for 10 years, and the progress of the product or something related to the product, if I wanted to find out, okay, last 10 years what happened, 10 years how my company performed. Okay, so how do we need to know that? And also I may have a question like, how do I improve my company? So one more question, right? So these questions previously, how do we answer? We have only one data source. Okay, so if we have a company and if we are running a company, everything will be stored in. If it is a small company, we will just maintain an Excel sheet. Okay, and if it is some kind of bigger company, we will go for SQL related databases. Okay, so everybody clear what is database? Everybody know what's database? You can say yes, or if anybody don't know, just give me a answer over in the chat so that I'll explain that also. Like what is database and why database needed. Those things also will go and cover if anybody don't know. Okay, everybody know what is database? Clear? Cool. So we have a database. Okay, so SQL databases, everything is related. I will just go into the database and say okay, just pull the payment whatever we have. Like let's say I wanted to know what is my 3 months previous revenue. That's the first thing I wanted to know. Then I'll do that. And after that, let's say I wanted to do some other analytics. Okay, so I may be interested in doing something like how do we find the trend, and so that future I can sell more. I will just say okay, there is a customer called Ramu. He is a customer. He is there for me for a long time. He is a 4-year customer. Okay, so 4 to 5 years of customer with my company, and he is always buying one product. He is always buying one product. So if I have the series, if I have all the whatever the history of the transaction he made with me, let's say in 2011 he bought something, he bought some X product, and 2012 he bought some other Y product. So if I have a database, if I have a information and like continuous history of information from that day to today itself, I can give him something. I can give Ramu for a loyalty of him. Okay, you have this, you are being with this, so I'll give you some promotion offer, so that you will come back to me again and again, so that you will be again my long-term customer. So that's the one business scenario which we will be using, but this is the only source for us. Source is our data, correct? How do we know, Ramu? Like we might have 100 customer, 200 customer, 300 customer, or lakhs of customer. It might be bigger companies. How do we know? We need to. How do we find out whom do we need to give the promotion so that it benefits back to our company? That is the one thing we can use our databases. This is a database which company itself stores, and they will use it. Clear? Everybody is clear till now? Yes or no? If you are not able to clear, just you can tell me. I can give you the more example, clear example also. Fine. So, okay, this is fine. I have a data, I can do it. But if I wanted to improve my company, improve my sales, so what do we need to do? If I wanted to improve my sales, what do I need to do? I need to run a campaign, right? I will run some campaign. I will. You are typing somewhere. Okay, can't see. Okay, fine. Sorry, thank you for that. Desktop. Can you see the screen, everyone? Can you do the Notepad++? Okay, sorry. Actually, I was typing all these things here. Yeah, thanks, Jigaraji. Yeah. Okay, so if I wanted to improve my sales, I need to run a campaign. First thing, I need to run a campaign. Okay, I will run an online campaign. I'll give ads, and I can give Google ads, Google AdSense, and everything I can do, right? So these are the things. If I wanted to improve the sales, these are the things I need to do. And how do I know whether a campaign is success or not? Campaign is success or not? This is the one question I might have, and the other question I might have it. What is the industry is? What is the industry currently? What's happening in the industry? What's happening in the industry currently? These might be the questions. If I can answer this, my sales can be improved. Correct? Now we are looking into two different things. First, I wanted to, like, whatever the customers I have, I wanted to give them some bonus. For that, I need to find who is a loyal customer and who bought what not. Okay. For that, we use this one. For that, we use our own data. This data is generated by us. This data is generated by us. It is our SQL own data. You are going and buy, let's say, whatever my company has is I have every data inbuilt. So you have, and you are going and buying something in the supermarket. So that is you are giving your data to that directly to that company, like Walmart, right? But this second thing, if I wanted to improve my sales, I need to get the public data and analysis, correct? I might have data in Twitter. I need to find out, okay, who is talking about who's the negative sentiment and positive sentiment, those things and all. For that, this data is not owned by me. This data I will get from Twitter. I will get, or Google I will get, or Facebook I will get, or a lot of others, lots of other sources. We will get these data. We'll get a lot of other things. But this data is very huge. Twitter, Google, Facebook. This data, if you get it, it's not your own data. You're just getting data from them by paying money, and this is huge data. So if you wanted to process this data and give some results, that's where the big data platform or Hadoop, whatever those things are coming in. Basically, Hadoop is for analytics. Analytics, fine. So this is a problem shifts happening in the statements. So does that mean after the Hadoop entry, we are going to stop this? Does that mean we are going to like ditch our own or like RDBMS, Oracle, SQL, those things? Does this related to that? Anybody think? Yes. So everybody is clear. I think everybody is confused now, right? Everybody has a clear idea what we are speaking till now. SG for confusion or clear G? SG for confusion. Got it? Okay. And Ravi ji, correct? So, okay. The main thing is you can do all the SQL related things, all those analytics for your own data with this, all the SQL and all. But over the period the data grows. The 5 years company, 10 years company, 20 years company, that's going to be big. We are analyzing big outer data to help the business. Yes, that is the one scenario. What we have seen is a one scenario. We are helping, we get a help from Hadoop to analytics, all these things, and benefit our sales. Whatever we are running the ad campaign, that is the first scenario. Okay, fine. There are a lot of other scenarios which will come while we go on the way. We now let's take a other scenario. Okay, so does it? So now everybody is clear. It's not going to replace SQL, right? Clear, right? Everyone just said it's not going to replace SQL. Okay. Then, if you are in any warehousing project, or if you are in any SQL related project, where you are doing a lot of analytics, like yearly analytics, you might do something, reports, correct? The client might want some reports, so you have to give the reports on those things. If you are doing those things, you might know this. Okay. If you are running analytics for 10 years, 10 years of data, you are running some big program and something, if you are doing, what will happen that time? Anybody face this problem? If you're running very big analytics in your production system or in your SIT system or something, the SQL just hangs. Everybody, anyone faced? Okay, Arif Chalanji faced this. Okay, Jayashankar faced this. Okay, so if you face such issue, what will you do? If you face such issue, what will you do? If SQL hangs, what is the first thing we'll do in production? We split, exactly. We split. Try again, yeah, try again, that's one way, but even again the same data, so it's going to crash. Normally we allocate more CPU. Yeah, that is one way. So a lot of ways to approach this problem based on the situation which you are facing in the project currently. So one is attach more CPU. And second one approach is split it, and 10 years we do 5 year, and then do the and combine the results. So something we will do. Normally we allocate in more. Yeah, mainframe, yes, correct. Mainframe, that is the way to do. We will split the data and we will cross it for some SQL related things. We will be doing these things. Okay, so this might take some time, and some of the splitting, what will happen is it will take some time, and sometimes the result might not be accurate. And even splitting is not possible. Even the data grows that much huge, then we might end up doing, we can't process those things. We will take some sample data and do the analytics. That's it. This sometimes we'll do because of our limitations of SQL and whatever those things. Okay. So now in Hadoop, one of the project in industry. Okay, this is one of the project, very like migration project, as we might say. Migration project, what's happening is those kind of big analytics are being pushed to Hadoop. Those kind of big analytics pushed into Hadoop. We will just bring the data to Hadoop and then we will process it and we'll bring back the result back to our normal area, like our Oracle. Let's say from Oracle, export data to Hadoop. Hadoop, you do the processing and storing over there, bring back the results. This is one of the problem which is being solved currently. Very major project getting implemented everywhere. This migration, one of the migration project. So this is one more project. Hadoop is helping these things. Okay, fine. This is one more example for what Hadoop is currently doing. Okay, so is that it? Any other things Hadoop is doing? Yeah, actually it is doing a lot. We will be seeing one by one while progressing on the class. So we just wanted to give you a heads up what is ahead, what's coming. Okay, so everybody is clear till now. Any doubts in your real time or in whatever you face or whatever I tell you? If you are contradicting, if you're not accepting whatever being said, you can ask it, and you can ask us also. Yes, everybody is clear till now. Yes, clear. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, clear. Fine. So these things are very important for any class, for us to progress in the class in the next 1 month, and the class exactly completes on 29th. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you don't have luxury of waiting. Just ask me, just call me, WhatsApp me after this class or any time. So this 1 month is very important for us to learn clearly and thoroughly, and to understand what you need to do. That is the thing you need to know, because from today itself it starts. So that is why we always start the class on Friday, so that next 2 days you have a luxury of installing and everything you can clear. From Monday itself we will be starting very like in-depth project and technical, that will start. Okay, so these things I wanted to make it clear. You don't have a luxury of waiting 1 month. We are going, like, you can come at your own speed, that is fine. But if you have any doubt in the class, this 1 hour, if you have any doubt, you immediately ask. That's how we expect the class should go, because that's the way we will make sure everybody learns. Okay, don't worry if you think the question might be very small or big. It's okay, everybody will learn. If it is small question, we itself tell you, okay, we'll take it offline, or after the class finish we'll talk and we'll clear it. But one thing, make sure is ask any question, anything. If you not understand, it's fine, just tell I'm not understanding. We will go through it again. Fine. Okay, till now what we seen is only 2 things. What is Hadoop? What is it? Some very small 2 projects, very small projects. Okay, so if you are coming from ETL background or Oracle background or SQL background, just keep these things in mind. This is one of the project which, anyway, we will be seeing all these kind of projects again and again throughout our classes. But keep in mind, you will need, if your job switching is your focus, then you will be needing this kind of information very much. Fine, enough of this, and let's go to classes. Let's go to syllabus. Okay, so what is Hadoop? Just now we seen why we need to see like learn Hadoop. Yes, of course, for job switching, everybody have a different perspective. Certification, clearing, everything is there. So what are the things you are going to get from this course for this 1 month? What is being offered? What is the takeaway? That's the thing we should know. The goal, at least the goal of the last end. Okay, on September 29th, we expect you to have everything that's committed from our side. Fine. So complete project hands-on, complete a project on Hadoop independently. That you will be having in-depth knowledge about Hadoop, have hands-on experience on Hadoop, and these are the things which you will be having for the end of 29th, and you have to practice also along the way. So we will have 1 hour session on all these things. You already know these things. Okay, that's fine. And just a small introduction about the instructor. And there are 2 instructors will be handling these classes, and one is me. I'll be handling the real-time projects and all our initial basement of how the things are structured and those things, and the technical stuff which is Hive and those theories will be handled by one more friend, Sasikala ji. And yeah, to tell me about myself, I have been working in Hadoop for last 3 years. So now currently I'm working in um, Spark and Java. So initially I started off with SQL. So after that, after 2 years of SQL, I switched to Hadoop project and I moved to another MNC. For that, I worked around 2 years. After that, I again switched to some Spark and like Java project. So currently, I'm working at the Spark and Java. And for basic about SQL and all the related those things, I'm very familiar with. I built a lot of data warehousing projects and all. And the switching, how do I switch? That is also one of the things which might be useful to all of the class participants. So what happens is, after 2 years, I started studying Hadoop. Back then, I don't know what is Hadoop, what Hadoop itself. I don't know that some technology exists like Hadoop. I didn't Google nothing. I just went to some tutor center and then they asked what is a course what I can take. He said Hadoop, so I joined Hadoop. That's how I came into Hadoop. But later I get to know that is a very good technology, and then I did some of the POCs. Whatever they thought, okay, that's fine. I understand that. But I started doing the POCs. That one really helped me. And I used the project which I working in SQL, and I made that project. I did the POC in my own laptop. Then I put that POC in my resume. Then I started attending interviews. First 3 interviews, it did not go well at all. First 3 interviews, I learned it. Fourth interview, I cracked. So that's how the journey or the curve going to be. First 3 interviews might not be going well because that's the first time we are facing. So that's my experience. Anyway, it differs from person to person. I know people who cracked it in the first interview itself. Okay, and some of them I have 5 years experience, and some of them who studied with me 13-year experience, 14-year experience, and 9-year experience. Everybody got placed in 1 month of time. Next 1 month, everybody got placed. Everybody is working in some big MNCs. Okay, CTS, Accenture, Infosys, everywhere. Not one single company, everywhere they are working, and Verizon also. Okay, so that is the thing which that's a real time happening. Like I know people who did this, who are doing currently also. We have a lot of videos in our Tamil Bhumi also, interview experience people are sharing. So it's on us. How do we do the POC and how do we use our previous experience to progress and switch it? Okay, so that's the thing. And yeah, and Sasikala ji, can you give a small introduction? Hello.
Yeah, hello everyone. Hope you hear me.
Yeah, we can.
Yes. Hello everyone. This is Shashikala. Yeah, supporting the Hadoop projects for some startups. And currently, I'm supporting a Hadoop project with the retail industry, which is a sub project for Ola. I was educated with data mining and AI. And that's my intro. And I will take some parts of the classes, the Hadoop ecosystem tools uh, on the sessions. Thank you.
Okay, fine. So yeah, 1 minute. I'll just send invite to one of our friends. He just wanted to join the class. Yeah, give me 1 minute. Okay, so that's about it. And what are we going to learn? So before that, you will be having, everybody now must have received one link for our share. Okay, in your Gmail. If you don't receive, just let me know. I will be sharing it with you guys. And this is our share folder where you can find everything about the classes, the material, the session information, hands-on, everything you will get it here. So everything will be uploaded in this folder, in this share only after the class. Okay. So I'll tell you what is where. So session info, if you go into the session info, there you will find one Excel sheet and one syllabus. Syllabus, whatever we are seeing currently, that is being uploaded over there. We will go walk through over there. And the like Hadoop class schedule. That if you open that, you will be seeing how which date which class is planned and what is the recorded link of that. Okay, you can see that over here. And today is Hadoop class introduction, and so that link, once the class is done and once this is uploaded, you will be able to see the recorded link in the specified link, recorded link. Okay, and also like daily while the class is progressing, all the recorded links will be updated here. So you can watch it again. Once if you want to watch it again, you can go and watch it again, the specified classes, so that if you can walk through one more time also. And if you miss any classes, you can come and again walk through that as well. And also one more thing, if you go left to the side, open the Google Sheets. Right? You can also open it Google Sheets. So everybody can see my screen, right? Yes, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so here, okay, so here, recorded link will be updated here, and attendees. So you can add your name here, and then you can mark your attendance. Daily, once you come here, you can mark the attendance as here. You can just mark it as a green. That means you are attended today. Okay, so I just added one name. So you can add your name here, and then you can keep entering the attendance bar. So why this is, if you are not like if we see you are not there in for 3 days or 4 days, then we can able to ask you, or we can do something what we can do from our end to make sure whether you are not missing the classes. Okay, so you can just add your name and marking the attendance daily. And yeah, and regarding the classes, first week we will be going through what is big data basics, what is ecosystem, what is happening in the real world. Just now we saw one example. Some example we will run through and we'll see, and what is the environment, those things we will see. After that, in the next part, we will see importing data to Hadoop. So what is importing data to Hadoop? Just now we saw one example. Here data is there in Oracle, and other things also, data is somewhere else sitting. Correct. Twitter data, you must have here Twitter data example, like other Facebook or Google example. Data is outside. So first thing you have to do is you have to bring the data inside to Hadoop environment. Okay, so that is what importing the data. So importing the data to Hadoop, there are some tools related to it, Scoop and Flume. That tools we will be seeing it. We will see how to import the data and what is related to that. Those things we will see. And once you bring the data inside Hadoop, next thing what you do is you do analytics and transforming the particular data set. Fine. Once you bring the data, you do the analytics. That is the second part. Third part, those tools. So what are the tools available? What do we need to do? Those things we will be going through the third week. And fourth week, what we will be going through is full project flow and scheduling. Once, okay, we have said we've got the data and we processed it and we did everything, whatever is assigned to a developer. So next, what next? What is the full project? How do we do the end-to-end project? What are the other things you need to take care? Because it's not only about coding. If you are going to the interview, there will be a lot of questions asked, like how many data nodes you have, how many tables you have when you are doing the POC. Those are the questions being asked for an interview. So those things you need to know. Those things you will be concentrating on the last week, and how to do those things, how to join, what are the tricky interview questions, how do you answer, like what are the cluster size, what to take care, what not to take care. Those things will be covered in our fourth week of the class. So I would say all the weeks class is important because it is dependent. If you need to know the previous class to attend the next class. That's how the class is being structured. And finally, we'll see Spark introduction and overview. How the Spark is evolved, what's happening over there. So how do we get the project on that? How the migration and what's happening over there, we will see. And what is Spark, what is Hadoop also, we will go through. Now don't worry about it. We will start seeing from this in Monday. And other bonus sessions, some of the basic sessions we are taking. This is a part of our prerequisite also. You can go through all these basic sessions, Linux basics and interview questions, how to clear and how do I change my Hadoop interview. Those things you can go through. These sessions are available already. It is already a pre-recorded session. You can just go through these things and understand. Fine. And then you will be having one installation drive link in the down. Okay, just click that. Okay, till now everybody is clear. Any doubt? Okay, Ravi. Okay, good, good. Okay, so this is the share drive you will be accessing always, and if you go into the session info, there you will find this class our Excel sheet. There you need to add your name and you can track it, and all the PPTs which we will be using in our classes will be put into this, and all the materials whatever you want, all the materials which we are collecting, we are preparing, those things you will find in the material folder. If you are doing certification preparation, you will have a material over there. If you have interview preparation, all the interview resumes and interview questions, whatever you want for the preparation will be available here. And textbooks, there are two textbooks we firmly recommend. One is Hadoop, Hadoop orally, there is a full guide, user guide. Okay, this and Hadoop beginner's guide, these two books we refer. You can go through, just start going through this book first, Hadoop beginner guide. Okay, that's a kind of easy book, you can start from that. Fine. And then hands-on will be added, like each session will consist of hands-on. From Monday itself we'll start hands-on only. So all these sessions, all the needed softwares, all the needed commands, all the steps will be keep on adding in this folder. Fine, that you can access over there. So this is the all share drive which you might be having access right now, because I already gave the access. Fine. Okay, so just after this class, what you need to do is you need to install the Hadoop in your machine. For that, you need to go to this installation drive link. Fine. Free joining it. I'm just giving you over it here. Okay. If you go inside, you will have one installation guide. Just open it. There is a PDF. You open it. There will be link to install guide. There is a one YouTube video which will guide you all the way process to install all these things. That you can go through if you have any doubts while installing. Now itself we are going to see how we are going to install only, so it's fine. And if you don't have any doubts, you can go through the video and get it installed. And link to download Cloudera VMware 4.3. So this link only we are going to use. Just click this and you'll get start downloaded. It's around 2 GB or 2.5 GB it will be. So it's a 2.5 GB. So download anyway. So it will get downloaded. So you can see it's getting downloaded. Okay, it's getting downloaded. Okay, once it downloads, I already downloaded, so I'm just stopping it. Once it is downloaded, it's fine. Keep it. Fine. And this is a 7-zip. Okay, this is a 7-zip file. You need 7-zip extraction to extract the file. Okay, everybody's clear? We need 7-zip extraction tool to extract the file. That also download. You can download. Yeah, you can download it in link 72 32 bit, right? It's Windows download 64 bit or 72 bit. You can download either of this and install in your machine. These two things you download, and then what you have to do is once you install the 7-zip, first you install the 7-zip. After that, you have to go to that particular file what you downloaded. Fine. So let's say this is what I downloaded. This is my quick start VM downloaded. Right click 7-zip, extract here. Fine. We just need to extract it. That's it. Once you extract it, you will be having a Cloudera quick start VM. That will be extracted, and you will be having the software. It just extracts, and some folder will be there that will be having around 16 GB of storage. That will be around 16 GB. Once you extract, download 7-zip, and then download Cloudera VM. Okay, this both we need to download, and then install 7-zip, and then extract Cloudera VM to one folder. Fine, everybody is clear in this? Like, yeah. So I am assuming everybody know how to install and those basic things. So that's why I'm just giving you this instruction like this. But if you have any issues or any concern in installing, downloading, or extracting, you can always contact me. Or yeah, till now it's clear, everyone. Are we clear till now? Yeah. So everybody can do whatever we are doing till now. Is it everybody is comfortable with this? All the installation stuff and those things. Okay, fine. Yes. So these things we need to take care. And one more thing I wanted to mention is, yeah, this class, what we assume you have a basic knowledge of some basic programming knowledge, basic knowledge only, not big. If you want some much detail, you can also tell us. Okay, how much space required? Good question. So space required is totally 100. Yeah. Yes, somebody is asking any question. Okay, somebody joined. Okay, you can be on mute, G. Yeah, somebody joined. So okay. So the total space required is for is minimum 100 GB in hard disk and 4 GB RAM. If you have this, you can install this. It will run fine. Okay, and we are going to install VMware. Okay, so to VMware, you need to allocate 2 GB RAM in VMware. Okay, so anyway, we will see it now. First, we download 7-zip, download Cloudera VM, we install 7-zip, and then extract the Cloudera VM and then put it into some folder. And next part is we need to download the VMware. Okay, so VMware, if you want to download, we have the VMware in our software folder itself. Software folder itself, we have a VMware itself. You can download and install it. So once you install the VMware, you will be having something like this, similar to this. This is the VMware installation. Okay, so initially, this is a VMware. Once you install VMware, you will be having something like this. So initially, what you need to do is you need to go file and open virtual machine. Sorry, if you go to home, what I did is I just opened VMware and then this is my home page. And then go to open virtual machine. Click this. And then where you extracted your previous Cloudera VM, you go there and then click it and click open. That's it. That's all you need to do. I'll tell you once again. So once you download this software inside VMware, you download and install the VMware, and then it will come like this. You just need to click it. It will come the home folder like this. All you need to do is open virtual machine. You need to click this. And then you have already extracted the Cloudera. There you have to go and click it and open. Then it will come like this. It will come like this. Fine. Power on virtual machine, edit virtual machine, upgrade. Those things will come. So initially, the memory will be 8 GB. You have to edit virtual machine settings. And then just reduce it to 2 GB. That's it. Fine. Clear everyone till now? Yeah, Ramesh ji and Sai Ravi ji, Ravi ji and Mani ji. If a computer more than GB, you can allocate more than 2 GB. Will give better performance. Yes, correct, Parvi. In single drive, 100 GB required. Yeah, single drive, 100 GB required. Any doubts till now? Mani ji, Ramesh ji or Ravi ji. Any doubts? No, okay. 100 GB cost. I have 100 GB. You have 60 GB, right? Totally 60 GB only. I can't find only VMware. I can find only VMware in Google Drive. Okay, where G? Here you can see only VMware in this link. Just go to the link in C drive. Ariv Chilamji, you have a D drive. D drive you have more space. You can use D drive also, right?
So this is a laptop kind of portable, very small one, and
okay, 60 GB. Okay. 60 GB available space or only totally 60 GB?
60 GB available and 8 GB RAM, i7.
Okay, i7 processor. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, 60 GB will not cause a problem. Try that, because once we start using only, it will get increased. 20 GB is, that's what it will take max, but 100 GB is recommended. But yeah, try this. It will work.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Sai Raviji, once if you click this, click பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா you will have the folder. இதுல Cloudera quick start இருக்கு. இத டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்களா? You can download this, right? Okay, and you must be having all these things, right? You can see all the installation guide and those things, right? Sai Raviji, installation guide and these things also you can see, right? Okay. Hello, you can see Ji. Can you see? Can you confirm? Hello. Okay, you can confirm after the class also. Can you confirm? Can you see the? Okay, fine. Okay, so these are the things what we need to take care for the installation. Fine. And you do not worry about any other things over here. Just leave it. Just installation guide and Cloudera quick start, and the software inside we have a VMware. Fine. That is the first thing. That's how you install in your machine and then use it. Okay. If you have less configuration, if you have the configuration less than the recommended one, and if the software is like desktop is not supported, too slow, you have option of working with cloud. Okay. So like there are a lot of vendors. You can go to Amazon. What is it? Amazon Cloud also we can go, and we can go Cloud Labs, and a lot of cloud options are available. But one cloud which we are using for currently is a local cloud only, which is everybody might have heard IT University, right? Like there are a lot of Hadoop videos available and those things available. So IT University, they are offering for 100 rupees, like 1000 rupees per month. Okay, IT University Cloud Lab. Yeah, this is the Cloud Lab. Okay, it is 1000 rupees per month, and you can opt it for 1 month, and you can start using it. So it's simple process only. You can just sign in. Okay, so you can use it here also. It is very simple. You just open like pay 1000 rupees, immediately you get the console to work with, and it is very simple. Yeah, I can log in. Are you? This is my login. Okay, so that's it. It's very simple. All you need is just just browser. That's it, and you can connect it from your local also. So here I already configured from my putty, and so I'm just connecting it. Okay, so this is also possible. This immediately we are into Hadoop environment. Hadoop LS. Fine. So this is, if you are not able to install or something reason, you can just opt for this also. This is also fine. itversity.labs. Okay, fine. Everybody can hear me now? Everybody clear? Okay, cool. Okay, Ramesh. Fine. So this one option also we have. As a private vendor, you can take it. If you want to, you can like use all these things also from there. That's a cloud vendor. You can use it. And this is how we use everything in like production. So if you are, If you like to experience how do we work in production, this is how we work. If you are not opting also, I will give this user, so like for each one of you for some time, so that you can start working and get a feel how to work with the cloud. How do you work in the real time? Those things also you can find. So we can use this cloud platform for that. This is the cloud we'll be using for our class practicals and those things, for you to give a demo and to put some files and get some files out. Okay. Okay. So this is a cloud. This is about cloud. So okay. So we covered syllabus and those things is fine. And let's go to the whiteboard. Okay. So visa class structure. Sorry. Class structure visa and installation, cloud usage, syllabus, and just basic walkthrough. Okay. Done. And yeah. And one more thing. So this class, everybody, we will be having one session. Okay. We will have one-to-one session with everyone, each of our classmates in the Saturday and Sunday. Anytime, whenever you are free, we will schedule a call. Probably tomorrow morning, if anyone is free, you can confirm me with your available time. So we will be taking some questions from you, and we will understand what is the requirement. There are some questions which we will be asking to help you with that class progress and all those things. Okay. So these are the questions we'll be asking. Okay, I will open it. Okay, so these are the things which we want everyone to know. So what is the background? What's your background skill? And what is the expectation from this class? What is your current skills? So how do we, so this training, right? Like whatever the training we are offering and whatever the training you are learning, we wanted to make as relevant as possible for your goals, what you wanted to achieve, what you wanted to reach. So we wanted to be very specific in that. So that is why we need all this information, so that we can. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, super. So yeah, just there is a network glitch. Yeah, sorry about that. Fine. So we will keep it as we wanted to keep it as relevant as possible. So once we get to know what are the skills we have in the current batch, we will like tweak the class for relevant to that particular group of people, and each one will get like separate like projects and separate POCs, separate tasks to work upon, and the common tasks also will be there. That is for everyone, but each one for individual people, we will be having individual task, individual milestone to achieve for the next 4 weeks. Okay. And yeah, this is optional one. We want this to happen for like for efficient knowledge transfer and usefulness. But if in case if you want to opt out for this, if you want don't want to give any details, and if you are okay with that, that is fine. That's also we are okay. You can just follow the classes. That's fine also for us. But if you are interested for this, you can like you can schedule a call. Like I will be asking you. You can just ping me whenever you are available in this Saturday, Sunday, so that we will have one-to-one conversation, and these details will not be shared with anyone. It will be only with us only. So that is fine. Fine. So that's the basic thing about it. This we need to do in this weekend. And what you need to do in the weekend, install these things in your machine, like get online the cloud platform, or install this in your machine. If you have any issues, just contact me or Sasikalaji or our team in our group, post in our group. I'm always in WhatsApp, and I'm just a call away. You can just call me anytime. I'll also be available. That also you can do. And these 2 days, everyone needs to install Hadoop in your machine. And if you're not able to install, and if you're interested in cloud, you can go for cloud. So that is the 2 things. If you have any issues, just contact me. Fine. Everybody is clear with how we are going to progress for the next 1 month, and what is expected from you and what is expected from us. Yes, Ji? Everybody is clear? Cool. Fine. Yes. Then next week we can have class on Sunday also. Sunday we will not be having classes. Sunday, Saturday, Sunday will not have any classes. Only weekdays we will have. So that's the thing. And you want class on Sunday, Sasi Raviji, Sai Raviji? Install Cloudera and VM. Yes, install Cloudera and VM. Cloudera VM, yes, you have to install. 7 classes on Sunday. Didn't get your point. Can you unmute and speak? Okay, we'll discuss this. Offline, we'll discuss, Raviji. Right? So, any other doubts? Or everybody is clear? Okay. And yeah, and one more thing, and the map produce class schedule on Sunday. Okay, 7 classes. Okay, fine. Some classes scheduled on Sunday. Okay. Okay, Sunday. Fine. Sorry, this is some which we will change it. Thanks. Yeah, now I got it, Saiji. Sunday it's no classes. It's just wrongly updated. It will be on 11th, and all the relevant classes will be changing accordingly. Yeah, I'll update this. Thank you, Ji. Is this 12th? 13th? Okay. Yeah, I'll update it. Friday. So the class will end on 30th then. That's something. Okay. Yeah, and one more thing, final thing we always tell. Okay, we run this class to like efficiently transfer our knowledge, and we do it for our like passion or interest, whatever you call it. So if you find anything, if you're finding we are not able to, like, the style of teaching is not good, and if the support, whatever the support we are committing is not proper, or any reason you just don't like, you are not able to learn anything, whatever the reason may be, yeah, at the last day of the class also you can always come and ask for the refund, and that is always possible. We will give you 100% refund. That is a promise from us. It is not like we wanted to give refund. No, but if you feel anything is not committed, whatever we committing now is not happening for next 1 month, or even after that 1 month, you'll be having constantly support. So if anything you are missing it, if you feel that's from our end, it's a mistake, yes, we will 100% refund the amount. We wanted to stick to it because this class is entirely run for the knowledge transfer and for the benefit. We don't want to run it like just another one. So this has to happen efficiently. So yeah, that's it. That's our promise. And yeah, till the last day also you can ask. There is no harm, no nothing. It's okay. So we actually request everyone to be participate in that. It should be interactive one. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. That's about it. And yeah, I think with this we are going to close our today's session. And if you have any suggestion or anything, you can always WhatsApp me or you can talk to me. And this weekend we will catch up with everyone, each and everyone individually. And yes, that's it. That's it from our side. Anybody else have anything to say? Any questions or anything? Any questions? Hello? No? Okay, fine. Okay then, thank you. We'll see you in Monday class. Bye. Thank you.